for Commissioner for District 1 and President Pro Tem of the Jefferson County Commission. Now, I know we're on Facebook Live. I'm at one of my favorite locations in the district, Jefferson State Community College. So, for those of you all who are wondering, Lashunda, how in the world did you learn how to speak, how to write, how to do all this good stuff? I learned it right here on the campus of Jefferson State Community College. So I want you to go ahead right now and begin to like, click, and share, because I want you to see this building, right? Some of the wonderful work that is going on that you, the taxpayers of Jefferson County, have been able to provide for the students. We're talking about having productive members of society of all ages. But this is where you got to come. So don't forget to like, click, and share. And I know you're saying, I didn't get the first part. Where are you? I'm at Jefferson State Community College. As a matter of fact, they have 4 campuses. And we're going to talk about today an investment that you helped to make happen. Okay? So come on, I'm going to introduce you to President. Yeah, I'm President. And he's going to tell you exactly what kind of program that they are doing right now. They're in the midst of a building project, and so that's the reason why I am here today, because we have been able to give your tax dollars, right? And for the students who are right here in the northeastern area, you need to listen up, okay? So don't forget to like, click, and share. So, Mr. President, want to introduce yourself?
Absolutely. I'm Keith Brown, president here at Jefferson State Community College. Pleasure to be with you this afternoon. Thank you so much for coming out as well. Thank you for your support, too. Thank you to the taxpayers of Jefferson County. I want to talk about our Student Success Center. We're renovating space here to accommodate wraparound services for our students. So we're talking about child care help, transportation needs, mental health needs, food insecurities. We want to be able to provide all of those support services to our students here at the Jefferson campus.
All right. So we're going to open the door, and we want you all to listen, because I know that I normally have my wireless mic on, but we're going to just take you in slowly but surely. Going inside of this beautiful building. Matter of fact, listen, I've been amazed at this right here. I know that when everybody sees it, but I kind of like you stick your head in there. See, I mean, technology at work. Come on, Mr. President. Yes, sir.
You can see that we have renovated space in here.
Okay.
This houses our adult education services, our career center that we have here.
Okay.
And when you and I were students here, this was completely different. So we spent some money here to make this appealing for our students.
Okay.
We're making our way down the hall here, where downstairs is going to be our student support center.
Okay. Okay. All right, so y'all got to stay on with us. So he's talking about the Career Center. So for those of you all who are familiar with the Career Center here at Jefferson State Community College, particularly over in the eastern area of Birmingham, then this is the place that when you're talking about getting those credentials that you need for jobs and that kind of thing, he's saying that they have newly renovated this building, right? And so, isn't it 853-1200?
853-1200.
I still remember the telephone number, 205-853-1200.
So you don't have to be a student here to take advantage of the Career Center. So if you need help with a resume, finding a job, interview skills, all of those things are available to you here at our Career Center.
Wow. Okay. So we know that it's we don't want to hold you long, but it's very informative. So I want you to be able to check out what's going on. And we got some more friends that are there with us. All right.
How are you?
Gwen Robinson. Oh, nice to see you. Good to see you.
Welcome
too.
to Just Take.
Okay, and so tell me your name.
Tamara Payne.
Ms. Payne. So we got the president, then we got Gwen Robinson, and those of you all who doesn't know him, he's over governmental affairs, and so he's the one that helps kind of facilitate all of us folk getting around here that are elected, right? And so she was telling me, you are the executive director over this part, or
Yes.
you're the director, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what we're talking about right now is what is new at Jeff State over in the eastern area of Birmingham, right? So tell us what we're about to go and look at right now.
Okay, we're going to go downstairs and look at what is going to be our Student Success Hub. We're still in the construction phase, but we hope to have everything up and running by beginning of spring by May.
Okay.
Part of what we're doing here is our food pantry. We're the first two-year system that has a food pantry, and we serve students and community members with this pantry.
Okay.
We have perishable and non-perishable items, and when we have everything up and running in spring, it will allow us to provide wraparound support services that can assist with things such as child care,
Okay.
Hopefully things like utility assistance and mental health services, so that we continue with the college's mission of meeting students and community members where they are and taking them where they need to be.
Wow. So listen up, 205-853-1200. What's interesting, I hope that you heard, she was talking about mental health services, wraparound services, meeting the student holistic needs, child care services, and what was the other?
And hopefully assisting with things like utilities in terms of being able to provide those wraparound support.
Utility assistance, that's what I'm talking about. Jefferson State. Now you got to go ahead and like, click, and share, because sometimes we talk about bad news, but we got good news. And guess what? Then once we get down there, I'm going to let you know the dollars that you put into this wonderful place. You made it happen, folks. So y'all ready? All right. Here we go. So we're downstairs, and I want you to come and see this, all this beautiful construction work. It's all, paint smelling so fresh. Now remember, she was just talking about mental health type of assistance, possibly utility assistance, child care assistance. This is what this is all about, and it is one. We're in which building?
We're in
Lurleen Wallace, right?
Yes.
Okay, come on. I'm sorry. So you want to tell us about this room space?
Yes. The room that we're going to go in right here to our left is actually going to be the main area for our student success hub.
Okay.
So we're going to have a receptionist counter that can meet individuals that walk in.
Okay.
And we're also going to have a coordinator here. So the coordinator is going to be behind our counter because we want people to definitely get a great impression of Jeff State as soon as they walk in here. We're also going to have some computers here. So if we have individuals that come in and we need them to sign up for different types of state and federal programs, we're actually going to be able to walk them through that process. So we're going to be very big on not saying, here's a card, call this person, email this person, making sure if you come here for help, you get help here.
Wow. So I told you we weren't going to be with you long, but I want you to like, click, and share. Share this good information. First of all, we're at Jefferson State Community College over on the eastern side of Birmingham. And today we were here to present a check for $150,000. This doesn't take care of this entire project by no stretch of the imagination. But what it does do, it helps to further the goal of trying to meet the community's needs. And so if you're looking for an opportunity, I graduated from here. And I'm telling you, as a product of being a graduate here, the president, what year did you come out?
I graduated in 92 from Jefferson State.
He came out in 92. I graduated in 2003. So I had an interesting story myself because I started out being, married at 20, had a family, came back to school. And one of the things that I always wanted to do was to give back, especially being that Jefferson State was so instrumental in making sure that I was afforded an opportunity to go to college debt-free. Okay, so that number again is 205-853-1200. And listen, we're going into the spring of the year, and that means that you have time right now to start registering. You can do it. I know you can do it. And so this is some of the dollars that you all are doing that is making a difference in the lives of our community. And I'm going to tell you something. They got another big project that is coming up. I asked the president, you want to come tell him right quick? I was asking, is it okay for me to tell everybody? And he said, it is. What's the big project?
So the big project is a renovation of Bethune-Ramus Hall in our George Layton building. our liberal arts and nursing building, nursing health education building. We're going to renovate that, make it look fantastic for our students and for our community.
Wow. Well, you want to tell them about what some of it is going to be in there, inside that big, pretty building?
Well, we have our nursing program already, and we have one of the premier nursing programs in the state.
That's right.
And then our liberal arts education happens over here in Bethune-Ramus Hall as well. So all of our students get served in these two buildings.
But, well, let me tell you what I thought was very neat. He was telling me about they're going to put some real nice flowers and make it feel real homey.
And outdoor spaces.
Outdoor
Are
spaces.
key now for our students, and we want to make sure they have those available.
Outdoor spaces, folks.
Absolutely.
So, listen, this is where your tax dollars are paying off. We have been able to receive for each commission district $2 million, and those dollars can be deposited or should be deposited in the community where you live. And so we are going to give you updates of all the different things that we've been able to help to support because it is with you in mind. And that's why I keep telling you, when you and I work together, we will be the change that we got to see. Don't forget to like, click, and share on all of our social media platforms. And don't forget, as always, we know she works.